Assalamu alaikum, Ladybugs. How are you today? Let's start off by our morning dua as usual. Allahumma inni as'aluka khayra hadha al-yawm fathahu wa nasrahu wa barakatahu wa hudah wa a'udhu bika min sharri ma fih wa sharri ma ba'dah. Ameen. Okay, friends. Today is Thursday, April 30th, 2020. Today is actually the last day in April, and we will talk about what comes after April tomorrow, inshallah, in tomorrow's video. So think about what month comes after April so you can tell me tomorrow. Okay, so last week we talked about pennies. A penny, who remember what a penny is? It's a coin that people use for money. Good job. Now, today we are gonna talk about a nickel. This is what a nickel looks like. Like last time, you can pause the video and go get a nickel. Ask your parents to give you a nickel. So as we're talking about it, you can actually look at it and see what we're talking about. Okay, now that you have a nickel in your hand, in front of the nickel, if you look at it, it's a picture of a man. This man, his name was Thomas Jefferson. He was the third president of the United States. Now, if you turn this nickel around, you'll see a picture of a home. This is actually Thomas Jefferson's home. It's called Monticello. I know it's a big word. Okay, so what color is this nickel? It is silver or gray. It depends on whether the one in your hand is old or new. So it could be shiny, silver, or a little darkish. Let's look at the shape of the nickel. It also has a round shape like the penny. You're right. Now, my friends, let's look at the size of the nickel. Remember, this was actually the penny. Now, the nickel is bigger than the penny, and it's worth more. Who remembers how many cents does the penny have? 1 cent. Now the nickel equals to 5 cents. So we need 5 pennies to make 1 nickel. Good job. So how much is it worth, the nickel? 5 cents. You are right. Okay, my friends. And who remembers how many cents do we need to make $1? 100 cents makes $1. Now, how many nickels do we need to make $1? 20 nickels makes $1. Yes, that's a lot of nickels. Okay, my friends. So, for today's activity for the nickel, get a piece of paper and put a piece of paper on top of your nickel, and get a pencil or a gray crayon and rub your crayon or pencil over your nickel, and it should actually appear. It should show. I tried to do it here. It's a little dark. try to use a lighter one, maybe it'll show more. But I want you to do 2 nickels, or as much as you want, and tell me how much is it equal to. So if you have 2 nickels, that would equal to 10 cents, because 5 and another 5 makes 10. So two nickels makes 10 cents. And that's it for today. Assalamu alaikum.